Good evening. My name is Sunday Owueye Tunji. I'm here to present our Group D assignment. One of the group member of course 405, namely Web Application Engineering 2. The guideline for submission of the assignment is each group member will individually make a presentation of the assignment and upload it on YouTube. Now, I'm not going to read most of the guideline since it's there. I will just go directly to the task. Now, on the task, let me start with the task 1. Your task is to create an HTML5 prototype and relevant CSS rule for the markup provided below. You should ensure that use proper HTML page structure, use HTML5 elements where appropriate. CSS style rules are consistent across all page. Okay, this is where uh, we we implement the HTML and CSS code to achieve this design requirement. 1. Include all sections from the design. 1. The header, content and filter. Dot line indicating page boundary and is not required. Use Apatel for navigation link with the 5 provided image, which is under our resource.zip. There are 5 images over there in which I'll be showing you the images there. And each images should have an Apatel link. For now, 4 images, 4 new categories should be linked to list.html. The add image should link to add.html. Use CSS style to ensure all pages uses the same footer scheme of your choice. NB, that is note, any font family size color is acceptable but must be specified clearly in the CSS file. Lay out the image as a group. Note, table layouts or sample follow layouts are accepted but receive less mark. Finally, include your name, registration number, and year of the footer of the page. Now, this is where our resource file are, which our design will be looking like this. If when once we log it on the interface, it will bring out all news, politics, sport, and technology, and admin. Now, once you click to the admin, it will take you to a page where you could say something about anything you feel like you might come up with a news with a link, so that once you click on the admin, it will take you to the next page. Finally, admin item form. Recreate the following wireframe using HTML and CSS. You should resource existing elements from the first page to save development effort. Pay attention to the requirements from elements for each feed. Finally, the category field should allow only politics, sport, or technology, or option to select. Now, we'll be starting with I'll be starting with the what's it called? I was starting with the SMLPP, where our database is being linked. Now I'll be putting it on. Now we'll be checking if our database is duly putting on, in which formally before you start under the Apatel, here should be formally to be on start. Now, since I've already started it, it should just be this, and everything about it's okay. We can now go ahead to launching our database. Now I will put on a browser which is Microsoft, which is Edge. I'll be putting on Edge. On Edge, I'll be launching the local host with local host. I want to go to the home page of the database shown on the screen below. It's still coming up. Sorry about the delay. My system is a little bit slow, but it will be coming up soonest. Okay, this is where the database is fully created. Firstly, when I wanted creating the database, I started with a new database. Then after clicking on new, I created the name of the database as new underscore item underscore db. Then under the database, that is where I actually created the table, and I named my table as new item. Now on this part, I'll be moving directly to the admin page. Or before the admin page, I'll be going to where our resource are, which is like this. Now all our resource will be prompt out to be this, where you will be seeing all news, politics, sports, and technology, and finally admin, and created by where it's on the 20. That is the footer on the statement below. Now on the assignment given, we are told that each among the four links, uh, if you click on a link, it should be able to, the link provided there, the images provided there on our resource should be able to take you to another link. Now I will be working on the first one, which is add me, add news, which is this. Once I click on it, it will take me to where I needed to add a news. Now I will be discussing on the sport news, which will be like this. ESPN, that is the title of my news. Now on this part, once you input anything, any link that is not actually corrected as a link, it should not go through. It will not go through. It will either take you back. It will either take you back. It will either take you back or tell you that the feed is not inputted in order. Let's say for instance now I am trying to put a link like this, and I believe this is the link. As soon as I click on it, as soon as I wanted submitting, let's say for instance I put anything to be sure to see if all this might go through. Sunday, that's where, yeah. As I'm submitting, it will show me that the URL provided over here is not correct because it is actually validated. The link there is actually validated. Anything I'm putting there will equally show me that the link is not actually corrected. Now I will be putting a correct link, which is this. You can see https african.espn.com. Now the summary can be anything, and let's say for instance I just said Chelsea has gotten a new season to smile about. Now once I submit it, it will automatically show me that the news has actually been added. Now that is all for that. Thank you.